What's good, people? It's your boy Don Fat D. I just woke up from a little nap. I am not fried. I am tired. It is 7:10. I done been off work for a few hours, man. Um, I actually switched over to a different company. I know the last video y'all seen, I was telling y'all that um to state what was going on at the previous job. Now I'm at the next one. I'll tell y'all where I'm at right now. I'm at West Side Transport, bro. I went back from hourly to cents per mile, and this ain't it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, First check I got, worked 3 days in a row. First day I did 13 hours off the rip. Only walked away with about 250 bucks, 270 bucks. And that's because I was sitting there waiting at shippers all day. At my previous job, I would have got that doing 10 hours. I would at least got $320 if I did 13, 14 hours. And I seen what some of y'all was saying, like, oh man, you was saying you had this and that to say about the last job, and now y'all getting fired and y'all getting laid off. I mean, yeah, that's what we had to say about it. We wanted a little bit more. And for y'all who was saying this, what happens when you strike? We never went on strike. We never did a strike. We never went on strike. Everybody still kept working. People was just, I guess, venting frustrations about what they would have wanted to do. But at the end of the day, nobody ever striked over at Universal. Um, Long story short, I do my 3 days over there, walk out with 800 bucks, $800 for the first 3 days. And I'm like, they came out to like 600 bucks after taxes. And I'm like, all right, I guess, let's see what a full week looks like. Last week, I don't know how many hours I did. It's not even a way to really see how many hours you did on your goddamn tablet. I have to manually track that every single goddamn day if I want to see how many hours I did over there. There's no way to just look on there and see how many hours you did, and there's no way to see how many miles you did. Something that I could easily do at the last job, just by going on there, look at my logs, has my hours, and it has my miles on there. It was very simple to calculate my pay, do this, do that. Now, new job, local, cents per mile, and it's way more work for less money. Way more work for less money, bro. Now I gotta keep track of my miles. Now I gotta keep track of my hours. Add this such and such cents with this range pay with this bonus to see what this make and do. It's a shit show. It's a shit show. The trucks I slip seating, so you got I don't know how many drivers is here, but you got anywhere from it's a bunch of people in these trucks, man. These trucks are absolutely filthy. They're absolutely filthy. Every day I go on these trucks, I got to go wipe them down. So I no longer got my own truck. I thought I could tolerate the slip seating, but some of them trucks are so filthy. As I sit down in the truck, you know what I'm saying? I sit down in the truck, I grab the little side, grab the seats. It's legit wax or grease coming off the seat. When I'm grabbing the seat, it's wax and grease coming off the seat. And I'm like, bro, what the hell is going on? Why are these trucks so dirty? I'm not a germaphobe by any stretch, but I like to keep myself clean. I like to have my truck clean, like to have my house clean, like to have my car clean. Cause I didn't slip seated before at companies I done been at. I didn't slip seated before, and it was it's not preferred, but it was okay. But that's only because it was two people there during the daytime, two people at night. So it's a maximum of and it could be anybody driving these trucks. But it was a maximum of just 4 people, two in a day, two at night. Now these trucks is people on my first day that I got in this truck. On my very first day I got in the truck, it was a bag of weave, a bag of cut up hair in the goddamn truck, in a plastic bag of fucking weave. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it weave in the goddamn truck, bro? You know, if you're gonna be sitting in the truck cutting your hair, throw that shit away. The terminal's filthy. It's trash all over the terminal. Bro. It's truly a 9 day difference. It's truly a 9 day difference, man. And so how everything's turning out is I'm doing more work for less money. Uh, the yard is filthy. The trucks are filthy. All the trucks got check engine lights going on. Is the drivers tear up the yard. It's a lot of time being wasted and not enough money being earned, and that's just the more of the story here. You know. Um, Now, what am I gonna do about it? What's gonna be the next step? I've been looking, bro. I've been looking to see who's hiring, calling around, seeing what's going on, trying to see what's in the goddamn Chicagoland area, and it ain't really much that I'm seeing out here. And everybody been telling me that they gonna start hiring more so around February, around that time, March. Once we get away from the winter months that we in right now, they gonna start hiring a little bit more. But the way I'm seeing things right now, bro, I don't even know, bro. I'm not. I called a few other companies. One company's paying $23 an hour, bro. $23 fucking an hour. Why the hell I would have? Why in the world I've ever got my CDL to get $23 an hour? I made more than that working in the warehouse. The very first job I had this year was working in a warehouse, getting $28.90. Obviously, it's a very big difference between driving a truck and working in a warehouse, but it's like, be real, bro. $23 fucking dollars an hour. And if you want more, you gotta go night shift. Come on, man. Man, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I definitely feel defeated. I feel defeated right now, bro. And I honestly feel like if this is what local trucking is gonna be like, and it's not really looking promising. I tried to get in the post office a couple times. My application got denied. I don't know why. I guess experience. But I do got a year plus experience now. So I'll try it again. They allow me to retest and do things like that. But I gotta do something, bro. I gotta do something, man. Trucking is, I don't know. It's not the same. Trucking is trucking, bro. It's cool. But for me to be putting in all these goddamn hours and to see this check right here, bro, just $1,100, bro. $1,100 first real check, and that's just their guarantee for the first 4 weeks. $1,100 fucking dollars, bro. I was getting 13, 14 over Universal, getting paid hourly for shit for more hours. The cost of shit keep going up. Don't look like nothing's changing. Don't look like, obviously, we all know this. People in our government don't give a fuck what we going through as citizens and shit. We all rats in this race. They don't get two fucks what we going through. Oh yeah, got the head done too, man. Hope y'all, yeah. Well, I don't hope y'all fucking with the style. It's the new style right here. But yeah, this was really happening. They don't, cause it's I just look at these discrepancies online. I'm seeing how these people in the government get to live, and then looking at how the average person live. A lot of people out here struggling, just trying to fucking get by, bro. And I, for one, do not feel like I want to keep wasting away my youth trying to do 10, 14, 15 hours a day. If I'm going to do that, at least let me fucking, if I'm going to do that, at least let me fucking get 3 days off. Let me, you know, I ain't about to be, I'm not about to keep doing that shit 5 days a week for the rest of my life. The whole point of trucking was to be a stepping stone, but shit, I don't know. It's looking like it might have to come to an end. But I'm gonna stick in there, see what's going on by shit February, March, and all that, because everybody's saying that's when the other company's supposed to be hiring and all that. But as far as this new company I'm at, it's trash, bro. Miscommunication, um, just the whole nine. Shit's garbage, bro. A lot of sitting around and you don't get paid. I don't get paid by the hour no more, so I don't really give a fuck about that. But this is just a quick video to let y'all know what's going on over here in my head and my world, and I'll let y'all. I'll make another one soon, explaining like what I really don't like about the company and some of the crazy things I didn't experience so far while being a driver at Westside Transport. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.